tracking the storm. Now the latest from WCBS News.
That's what it sounded like when Hurricane Sandy battered Kingston, Jamaica. Storm is now also hitting the southeastern part of Cuba, where 500,000 people have lost power. Sandy's current path means we have a good chance of getting soaked early next week.
So let's go live to WCBS Chief Meteorologist Craig Allen. Craig, we're hearing things like perfect storm, historic, monster. Should be ready for something that significant?
Yeah, monster storm somewhere along the mid-Atlantic and New England coastline. Historic, potentially. Historic in the sense that it's going to do and make a movement that I don't think I've ever seen before, and most meteorologists don't have anything to draw upon to see this kind of a move, trying to go on out to sea and then being captured by all the energy out to the north and west, meaning the storm gets actually pulled back into land on a northwest trajectory. That's one of the worst things that could possibly happen to the eastern seaboard, because it puts anywhere to the right of the storm in the more severe portion of the storm. So if there were a landfall somewhere between, let's say, Ocean City, Maryland, and Cape May, New Jersey, or the Jersey Shore, that puts our tri-state region in the worst part of the storm. If we are lucky enough to see landfall somewhere, let's say, closer to Cape Cod or Boston, or maybe even Portland, Maine, although that seems less likely now, then we would be on the weaker side of the storm. That would be good news. But in the meantime, let's first talk about how she is overachieving already, coming off the Cuba coastline after all that mountainous terrain, and still 105-mile-per-hour winds, Category 2, heading right for the Bahamas right now, and likely to remain a hurricane through at least Sunday night when it's off the Carolinas. Then that bend back towards the coastline. How fast will it make that left-hand turn? And that is going to be the key to just how much in the way of intense weather we see around here. The time frame, it's from late Sunday night, but more likely Monday into Tuesday, because once it gets here, it will linger. And it's just a setup that really is unprecedented in many of the weather annals. You've got summer lingering here along the eastern seaboard. Cold, snowy weather is the energy and the shot into a tropical type system, and the two just don't mix very, very well. It could be very interesting around here Monday into Tuesday.